What is up, everybody? BlueDog35 here. This is the next car that we will be doing the complete restoration of. It's got one of these fancy exotic dual cam V8s, or quad cam, however you refer to it as. It is called a Salem Spectre. Looks a bit like a Mustang from here. I mean, minus the doofy pansy flower thing. I don't know, it looks almost like a Pontiac GTO from the front. And then it looks like a Mustang from the side. And then from the back, I have absolutely no clue. Like, you know, you can say Skyline, but that's only because of the, you know, maybe like an R35, kinda. But only just. That's Pam going mental with the drink. This is the one we're doing next. It's got a turbo. It's got one of them turbocharges. See? It ain't connected to nothing except the exhaust. Like so. But it's got one of them turbies. So. A turbo. Oh, I didn't take the body panels off. Doy. I did things backwards like I never do. Always do. Kind of always do. In the spirit of doing things backwards, ladies, I think I'm going to start with the back. Ladies. So, we'll take the left rear wheel off, and all the brake paraphernalia that go along with it, and all that stuff. I noticed a little, I don't know if you call it an Easter egg or not, in this game. I'll show you real quick. Over here, like, I guess in the waiting lounge, if you look on the tablet right here, it's got the start menu for Car Mechanic Simulator 2014, the game previous. I thought that was kind of cool. But I'm the kind of person that is amused by, you know, stupid things. You could give me, one of those, like, magnetic balls on the wire that goes back and forth, and I'd be entertained for, like, an hour at least. But, this car has got the hybrid, rear end, like the independent suspension deal. It's got the weird 4-link. That's not really a 4-link. Whatever. But I'm recording this at, it's 4:21 a.m., but, I have the day off, so it's YouTube time. I slept in a bit, which is good. Caught up on a little sleep. That's Mallory, I can tell without even looking. Click, 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 click. Boom. Take the other wheel off before we start doing anything. Also, I haven't cracked into it yet. I have a Dew Shine. I'm actually looking at it right now. Sorry for the nothing on the screen going. It says it'll tickle your innards. And it's made with real sugar, and it's Dew Shine. So it's like a clear, it says clear citrus flavored dew. So it's made by Mountain Dew. I found it at Walmart, and I found like 5 4-packs. They're in a glass bottle. And I bought them all because I was like, oh, yeah, because I've seen them on eBay going for like almost $20 a piece. Not like $20 a 4-pack, $20 per bottle, like per serving. Excuse me. And I was like, oh, okay, well, there are $3 here, so I'm gonna buy, you know, all the packs that I can. And so I bought 4 packs of 4, and I figured, you know, I'd try one. If I liked it, then I'd have a 4-pack for myself and be able to sell the rest, because, you know, Huzzah. Make money on eBay. Make money, make money, make money. So I am going to finish doing this, and then reward myself with some DoShine. It says it's made with real sugar. I'm honestly not much for beverages made with real sugar, which is, I know it sounds weird because, you know, I'm a fat guy. If you've seen what I actually look like, it's kind of saddening. But no, I've tried like the Pepsi throwback and, you know, Mountain Dew throwback and all that stuff, and I didn't really like it, so I didn't like it. I wanted to return it back to the store where it came from. I'm very, very sorry for that appalling attempt at an English accent. But anyways, I'm going to take the top hat off. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to crack open the DoShine and taste it live on audio for your enjoyment. It's a twist-off cap. Ow, that kind of hurt. So, oh. I'm rich in the Fallout universe. I have a DoShine bottle cap. Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap. Alright, so, it smells like Sprite. Watch it just be like Sprite, or like, whatever the hell the other one is, 7-Up. It smells like Sprite. And it tastes like sugar water. It's good. I mean, you know, it kind of tastes like liquid rock candy, and rock candy is just crystallized sugar. It's got a vague citrus taste to it, but it's not. It kind of grows on you. That was my third swig. It's not exactly tickling my innards like the, you know, label claims. I'm trying to decide if I like it or not, because I kind of do, but I kind of don't. It's very sugary. Does it have... Yeah. 42 grams of sugar. Let me see, I have a can of Baja Blast here. And that has 44. So this Baja Blast has more sugar than DoShine. Yet DoShine tastes sugarier. More sugary. I'm not sure I like it. Ooh. It's not very carbonated either. Let's get back to repairing virtual cars. It's not very carbonated. I mean, it's got a little bit of carbonation to it. But it's not like, you know, regular soda. The aftertaste isn't terrible. It's not like diet soda or something where you have that nasty whatever in your mouth, ladies. But it's also, I don't know. I think it's one of those things that, like, you should try once. If you have the means, I highly recommend getting one. No, I liked it. But, you know, it's the same, like, you know, I like Apple Orchard. I like Angry Orchard, but I wouldn't drink it every day. Because I'm not the type that would drink alcohol every day. Even after a hard day at work. My days at work aren't super hard. I work at Walmart. It's not very, it's kind of boring. Third shift. It's very boring. But no, Mountain Dew Dew Shine. It's definitely one for my collection because I have a soda, collection. Like a, excuse me. I have like a, energy drink slash, you know, different types of soda can collection. Like I got like the Halo, Mountain Dew, I got a lot of them, but a whole bunch of different like monsters that have been released and stuff. Alright, so that's that. Now we need to lower the video. That's pretty much everything. Oh, I forgot the headlight. That's pretty much everything on the bottom. I'm gonna have to lift it, and lower it one more time, I believe. Because I got everything that I can. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll start with these because this is a pain in the asshole. There's no ABS module in this. Okay. Like there is in some of the other cars. Cares. Yeah, Mountain Dew Dew Shine. Mountain Dew Shine. Definitely, interesting. I mean, if you're into, like, you know, trying new beverages, and you have the ability to find it or get it or something, I'd say it's definitely worth a try. Because who knows, it might be awesome to you, because, you know, different strokes for different folks. I like it, but I still have like a quarter of a bottle left here. I like it, but I don't think it's something that I'd, you know, like I'm not super disappointed that it's only limited edition. Limited edition. I cannot speak today. What is wrong with me? Like, I'm not upset. If I don't ever have it again, you know, it's not a big deal. One thing I do miss, though, is from way back when, is Pepsi Blue. I actually like Pepsi Blue. That was actually good. It's funny, because I watched the remake of The Italian Job a couple days ago, and there's a, towards the end when they're doing like the final heist, there's a truck with a Pepsi Blue ad on it, and it's like rigged to explosives. And you know, see, I would spoiler alert, but it's a fucking like 10-year-old movie, so I mean, at 2000, I think it came out in 2004. I'm not sure though. Let me. It's probably not even. Well, I mean, it had the new Mini Cooper, so 2003. I was a year off. But yeah, there was a truck with an ad for Pepsi Blue on it, and it was rigged with explosives to cover a hole. So the Pepsi Blue ad fell like down off the truck and covered the hole, so that, you know, people wouldn't see the hole in the ground. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then spoiler alert for a fucking 15-year-old movie. But yeah. That piston looks fucked. That one's okay. That one's okay. We won't be reusing any of these, though. We going all out. We started from the bottom. We still here. I can't be gangsta. I'm very bad. I'm gangsterly challenged. I really fucking hate it that you can't take the crank out from here. You have to lift the damn car, take the crank out, lower the damn car, take the block out. See? Fucking stupid. It's fackin' stupid. Fackin' stupid, brah. So there it is. This is the shell, the emasculated husk of what it used to be. Yeah, it's a stripped car. I really wish that I wish you could move this thing, because I'd like it like over here or over there. Or actually, better yet, I'd like it over here, even though parking's here. I mean, I'd like it like right here, because then it wouldn't get in the way when I'm trying to like camera angles. But yeah, so I am going to pause like I normally do and get the parts necessary for complete repair and continue. So I shall return. Alright, so this is probably the longest it's ever been between any videos, any cuts and videos. It hasn't been a couple hours, it hasn't been a couple days, it's been a week. I had some technical difficulties with my grammar, my speech, and my computer. And I got a hangnail, so I had to take a break. No. But in all seriousness, I do have, like, a massive hangnail on my middle finger on the left hand. So I'm probably going to be fucking around a little bit, or not fucking around, fucking up, with the whole, camera controls. So, to refresh my mind, this is a Salem Spectre. Everything's off it, it's stripped, we're restoring it. So, let's get to work. I'm just going to go right ahead and lift it and put the camshaft in. I don't believe that I purchased all the parts. I know I repaired everything that I could. But I don't believe that I purchased all the parts, see? Just like that. So, I'm just going to do this the normal way that I normally do when I'm not recording, so I don't really care. If you don't want to watch me buy it part by part, then, I forgive you. I completely understand. I usually have a, like a stockpile of parts, but unfortunately, I sold them all to support my massive drug habit. No, I sold them all to, sorry, my brain is not here today. Neither is, you know, anything else. I sold them all because there was a, some sort of glitch that whenever I would load the inventory, it would take, like, literally, it would take about 5 minutes to load the inventory. So I decided to just sell my entire inventory, and start anew. And then they actually, put out a patch, recently, that let you sort your inventory. Well, you know what, let me turn this down so I don't get double sound, because, yeah, that could be kind of annoying. I apologize. But, here, let me show you. Here's my inventory. It came right up. I don't know how many parts are in it. There's a whole bunch, as you can see. But not nearly as much as I normally had. I keep, anything that's green, so I can, you know, jip, customers when I do normal calls. But, here's a lot of the stuff that I purchased and was able to fix. A whole bunch of rocker arms, because, you know, cars. Timing belts. Put push rods, water pump pulley. But you can sort these by arrival, so like the first one of these that I got was that clip. I remember the day it came into my shop all lonely and 22% now. And then you can sort them alphabetically, and then by condition, so the lowest one will be at the top. So that piston and that are both at 81%. And then there's a sell junk button. I don't know why it does it, but it sells only under 10%, or 10% or below. I really think it should be like, you know, anything that's not like, anything that's red, pretty much. That's what it should be. But anyways, we're going to lower the vehicle. I know I have 8 pistons. I know I have 2 good heads. I don't have camshafts. At least I don't think I do. Sorry if that made you sick. I think I have fuel filter. And then I have one more 100% piston, which is good. Cylinder head. Ooh, that was the Gatorade talking. Scuzzy. More like scuzzy. Oh, I do have camshafts, okay. Look at that. So, I have the day off from work. Doug will be home in about an hour. It's 7... Or, no, it's not 7. It's 6:03 p.m. I'm on the third day of a 4-day off streak. So it's not, you know, it's part-time and all that stuff, so, but it is a job, and I'm slowly being able to gather the funds necessary to fix my vehicular, which is good because I haven't driven my Subaru in 7 months now. It's been quite a while. So there's the timing belt, and then here's the timing cover. Water pump. I'm gonna have to buy a whole bunch of idlers because all these ones are not the greatest, or not in the greatest shape. My right eye keeps tearing up like really bad for some reason. Looks like I'm crying. I swear I'm not. But no. Alright, so I need those too. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy the idler rollers. I need a radiator. Do I need a crank pulley? Oh. Do I need a crank pulley? Let's put the water pump pulley on. Get rid of all the parts that we don't need. I think I have the power steering pump. Yep. Do I have an alternator? Come on. I do. Alright, so we need a crank pulley. 3, 4, 5 of those. I think there's more. I'm just gonna buy a whole bunch. It's where's the... Alright. I know it doesn't need this many, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf. Do it. Shia LaBeouf. That's the wrong oil filter. We need a radiator. Nope. Fans aren't good, so we'll buy the fans too. The fan. This build is not going to be very economical because I'm going to end up spending more buying parts than it's worth. Oh yeah, I still need the ignition coil cover things that for some reason they were probably right in front of me but couldn't find it. There it is. Wish you could change the color of the cylinder heads. I'd go blue or something. Something pretty like that. Oh yeah, crank cover too. I mean crank pulley. Oh yeah, and then there's one more right there. Durr. No tensioner. Oh yeah, there is. Oh, I sit corrected. Belt tensioner. Pretty sure we're going to need a battery. If not, I'll need it for my next project. So I don't really care. Yep, we did. Air filter base. I don't have an air filter. Man, I am not prepared. I might do another cut and just buy all the suspension parts I need just so I don't have to sit here and, you know, bore you guys to death. All 3.5 of you that watch these. No ABS? Oh, that's my kind of car. I hate ABS. Which I do believe I've stated on, you know, several occasions. Oh, I keep spamming the caps lock button, trying to move the camera. Nice. Ah, the joys of never learning typing. Some call it ignorant. I call it lazy. Alright, so we need the oil pan, then we need the subframe. Ideally the subframe would go in, you know, like, first. Or the engine would go in with the subframe. Because that's how the cars are put together in the factory. I'm just going to go ahead and buy all the exhaust components. We got 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, and then I'm pretty sure 2 of these. And if not, I will have them for another project. Galactic converters. Oh, there's the cross member. Ah, no, I don't want that one. I don't know why I have that one. Thought I sold it. Thought I got rid of everything that wasn't, green. Drive shaft. So the drivetrain's complete. Let's put wheels on it and drive it away. Oh, I gotta put oil in it. I know I'm gonna forget that. Just put oil in it now. And while that's going down, I'm gonna just buy. No, this doesn't have. It has struts in the front, doesn't it? Look at all that oil going in. 10 weight 30. Alright, it's over full. It's full of oil up to the friggin' up to the cylinder head. I'll never be low on oil again. Alright, so now I need to lift it one more time. I'm just gonna buy a fuck ton of rubber bushings. I know I need quite a few. Alright, so I need front steering knuckles. I know I'm gonna need 2 front springs, 2 shock absorber caps, 2 shock absorbers, 2 inner tie rods, 2 outer tie rods, I don't even know which one I need. I don't really care though. Alright, I didn't need to buy lower control arms, cool. I have front wheel hubs in satisfactory condition. Okay, so that didn't go down all the way. I think I need brakes too. Yep. Alright, so I'm just gonna buy all the brakes that I need to. At least it's not like Car Mechanic Simulator 14 or 2014, where you had to buy individual brake pads. Like you needed to buy brake pads twice for one wheel. Yeah, that was a pain in the asshole. So basically, with this, it's semi-realistic where parts that cannot be rebuilt are generally ones that you need to replace. And, you know, can't be repaired in the game. Which is cool because, like, you know, shock absorber, springs, you know, tie rods, stuff like that. You know, I mean, you can rebuild a transmission, you can rebuild an engine, but you generally don't recondition pistons, you generally don't recondition, you know, you can recondition cylinder heads and all that stuff. Excuse me, you can regrind cams and, you know, all that stuff, but you can't repair. You know, same with, like, exhaust pipes, which, you know, is fairly accurate. I think, oh yeah, sway bar links. I do like that aspect because you generally know what you're going to be replacing. You know, wheel bearings, you can't really repair those. You can rebuild brake calipers. So they, you know, in the game they give you the opportunity to rebuild the brake calipers or to repair them, which is cool. Generally, like wear and tear parts, you don't rebuild. It's not something that's worth rebuilding even in real life. Alright, so I need a fuel tank. Engine. Not sure if I have a fuel pump or not. I do not. Fuel pump is ridiculously underpriced. Because if you've ever had a car and your fuel pump goes, you know how ridiculously expensive it is. Which is kind of stupid, because, you know, well, a lot of people say, oh, it's just a pump, and it kind of is, and it kind of isn't, because, you know, it's a pump that has fuel running through it, so it's not exactly, you know, the simplest of mechanisms to to build or to make, because, you know, keep in mind, fuel is flammable, and there is electricity going through a fuel pump, which can, at times, cause sparks and stuff, so it's not exactly the simplest. You need to build something that, you know, can function reliably, but also not produce sparks. Which is not exactly the simplest of things to do when we're talking about electric motors. Because electric motors do produce sparks, because they run on electricity. That's that corner done, I think. Yeah, just brake pads, caliper, and that's pretty much it. Time for the wheel. I'm almost done, look at that. Is that the... It is. I need a rear wheel bearing. A rear bearing, and I think I saw I needed a small rubber bushing. Yeah. For some reason I thought I bought a whole bunch of them. It was just regular rubber bushings. I need a rear suspension link A, and do I need this one? Come on, camera, get it right. Nope. So, basically just suspension link A, yeah, wheel bearing, drive axle, and then suspension link A, which is right there. And that was not the escape button that I was hitting. So we got the spring cap, and then the top hat, brake pads, caliper, and I think we're going to put some snazzy wheels on this thing, because wow, I sounded like Herbert there. Oh, hi there. So I am going to buy, let's buy the rims first. Let's just do this. Which ones? Well, it's like a Mustang, kinda. I like these ones for it, so 1, 2, 3, and quattro. Oh, gotta buy body parts. This is a Spectre, so S-P-E-C-T-R-E. I dig that one. The only one you can get. Which headlight? I like that one, but that'll bring the value up more. So we're gonna go that one. Projector one. I like these ones better, but this will bring the value up more. And then as for... I never was much for super big exhaust. So, let's do that one. Alright. I need to put the wheels on. Are those the ones I bought? Yeah, they are. Okay. Yeah. It's like old school muscle car rims. They're like turbo rims or whatever you want to call them. Not really, because turbo rims look different, but... I like the fact that they allow any rim from any car on here, except like the Maluch, or whatever, Maluch. So let's move this pig over to the center. So there she is. With my luck, I don't have doors or anything. I don't think it came with a trunk, so we need to purchase a rear deck lid. I'm surprised there isn't one here with like a massive spoiler. And there it is. Boom. Not bad looking. And I need a driver's side door. That's a Magnum. Driver's side door. So here's the headlight that I bought. The other headlight. That's the one that I got. That's snazzy. That's the other one. I don't like those. I don't like those. And then the hood. Yay, look at the car. So, it's cool. I think if we painted it a different color, it would look better. What color should I paint it? I'm thinking blue or black. Too bad you can't do blue and black. I am very bad at this whole color thing. Like that. Yes. Oh yeah. Almost looks a little like, it's like blurple. But it still looks cool. I like it. Take a screenshot for the Steam. Take a couple. Take another one. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Alright, so we'll see how much it's worth. $99,947. And there you go, all the parts, it's done. 100%. Now I wonder, this is just for my own curiosity here, I wonder what happens if you put something, because I know I have a battery that's 89%. So we put that in. 82. Holy shit. That brought it down quite a bit. Wow. It was 99,000 and now it's 82. So the difference of a battery brought it down to 10,000. That's more than 10,000. That's nuts. That is absolutely bonkers. Alright, so, bye-bye. Look at that. Now I have $430,000. Yay, money. If only it was real. Alright, so if you like this video, please like the video, comment, rate, subscribe, death threats. If you didn't like this video, thumbs down it, and please don't just go away. Let me know why you didn't you didn't like this video. Don't just, if you don't like my fat faggot voice, let me know. Tell me. Let me know, and I'll do a voice changer or something. I will do an entire voice as a Soviet submersible captain or something. I don't know. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I honestly appreciate it. It helps massively. And thanks for watching. I just said that. Thanks for watching. Did I mention thanks for watching? Thanks for watching.